Good morning, sunshine. I hope that this finds you well rested and ready to finish off 2020. Yeah, that's right. This is your daily insight on life and love for December 31st, 2020. Also timeless, so if you're catching this at any point in the future, hey, this might be for you. But it's general collective. Don't force it to fit. If it doesn't fit, you can either let it fall away or ask questions about booking your own session. Holiday sales extended, and well, it's including all of my services. So reach out, ask questions about what might be right for you. Kicking this off with regular rider weight, what's coming about. If you're new to the channel, hit the bell for notifications somewhere around here. Also, there's a thumbs up somewhere around there. But email address is in the description, and you can find me on any social platform, so DM me. Looks like past influences are catalyzing this major change, decision, finishing off lessons. It's all about your empowerment, bravery, courage, embarking on something new. I like it. The thing with the past influences, though, are you using it as part of your foundation, or are you kind of doing a dead sprint from it? I don't want you to do a dead sprint from something by avoiding it. You often meet your destiny on the road you take to avoid it. We don't need to do that. Right now, we're working on your greatness. What is it? What does that look like for you? What is the work that's involved in getting you there? That's a point A from point B with all these little blips in between. So this is what we're going to be looking at. Okay, this is going to be really fast changes coming into play for you. Not as, night and day, but it's fast enough. And I think that looking back, finishing off the year 2020, we want to make 2021 we want to make it our year to thrive. So I'm seeing alignment. I'm seeing a parallel life come into play. I'm seeing you jumping ship into something totally different, but it's right for you. It's aligned for you, and it's an opportunistic time. Let's see. Lots of investigating on this. The life lessons. I think that you've been in the point of dwelling for a little while. What I'm seeing here is the Emperor with this. I think that you're reflecting so hard right now because you don't want to repeat any of these mistakes. Make your moves wisely. Don't do it based off of fear, because then you're bound to screw it up. Well, not screw it up, but take longer in learning the lesson. You know how that goes. All right, you. This is where the courage is. And I see that you are beyond dead set in making this happen. You will knock anything over that gets in your way. You will, I think it's almost to the point of being vicious. What the hell? Okay, you. So look, you're the magician. You are somebody who is creative, who can create magnificence out of what seems to be a pretty bleak situation. I'm not telling you to stay in a bad situation. I'm telling you that there's some really awesome work to be done here. It is going to take courage. It's going to take what seems like forever, but the changes, everything being up in the air, is already underway. So it's like you're grabbing at everything in the air and trying to pull it in towards you to make new grounds with. This, your determination, and almost to the point of aggressiveness, is going to make this Wheel of Fortune all of you, like all of your fortune. So, all right, let me look at this. The beginning and end base part of the reading. Your past influences are definitely going to be a factor in your prosperity, and definitely the wisdom. I think that you're not really going to stick in any dark place. I think that if you're not out of it already, you will be out of it very soon. I think that you've done amazing work. All right, you. The mini reads were ridiculous with this. I loved it. Definitely check the timestamps. It's going to be a little bit more thorough in here since it's not so time constrained. All of them were talking about welcoming the new, forgiveness, not forgiveness, but, forgiveness in the sense of kind of taking yourself off the hook. So I want to go to the mommy daddy healing thingamabob first and foremost, because what I'm seeing here is their influences and how it's plagued your life for God knows how long. I don't even care if it's not mom or dad, whoever your guardians were, whoever your main caregivers were. This has been something that has plagued your mind and your influences on everything. And something is coming in to pull you out of that and get a fresh perspective on things, to get these figures out of your determination zone and out of your peripherals. So much of your foundation, so much of your projects has had these people who really have no relevance to your point of view or to your wants and needs. It's been a major influence. So what I'm seeing here is you breaking free from them and really, really, really allowing yourself to get uncomfortable with the changes, but knowing it's necessary for being in the next step. It's going to take willpower. That was a major part in this too. Willpower and consistency. Just keep plunging on ahead. All right, what do you want? And decide to really just do. Not dead sprint. I've been talking about dead sprints a lot. Running, what are we running from? Decide what you want and then go for it. Don't let anything stop you. Obviously, that seems like a cheerleader move on my part, but it's true. Whatever's pulling you out of this comfort zone is going to drag you and get you running towards this new destination, this blessed change, as it says right here. So I'm going to put these over here. The welcoming, the new, forgiveness. See, another card about forgiveness, self-employment, and then courage. Striking into something new and putting a lot of time and effort into it, really giving yourself to it. I think that there's this newfound sense of energy, and I think that something is really sparking your desire in this. So let's see, the self-employment and the new. Your self-employment isn't really about employment. You can obviously do, a whole career change, but it's really about you and doing something new. And let's see, the forgiveness. That's I feel like it's about letting yourself off the hook still. I'm not getting anything else really with that. So as you can see, there's a theme tonight. I'm really loving that theme. I'm not going to lie. What is with this? What are you doing? There we go. Lots of endings in your life that feel kind of like either the world in some way, shape, or form and your life is ending, or some very real aspect of your life is coming to a close. It's absolutely about ascension, and I want you to embrace the discomfort on this. Again, I think that it's something that has been held off for a while for the change, waiting for a better opportunity. Spoiler alert, it's never going to be a more comfortable opportunity. It's never going to be ideal. So then we have the loyal heart. Get rid of these idealistic settings, idealistic outcomes. This is not real. This was definitely an image that has been held on to either by you or other people, and something that felt like a very real safe zone. So what I'm seeing here is everything being up in the air, absolutely important. There is order in the chaos. What is this doing for you? What is this chaos being a catalyst for? What can you do when everything's crumbling around you besides just staring at it? Because we've all been there. We've all been there when we have no grasp on anything and things seem to be crumbling underneath our hands. And all you can do at that time is stare. This is not particularly that time. This is more of an empowering time where you see something, you go and grab it, and you start making something magnificent, beautiful, and unique, just like you in this moment. It's going to take time to build, but this is an ending upon all endings for your life. So this is going to create some sort of really awesome, I don't even want to say divine, but really awesome opportunity for something bigger that you would love in a different way, not better than this, just different. And this, I think, is going to be a unique way to love an opportunity or a person in your life. So see what it's about. All right. So can we get the why with it, Spirit? What is the why behind this? Okay, I'm going to shuffle these bad boys back in, because if I don't, I still get the same cards, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it. That's something that's always frustrated me as a reader. Sometimes the shuffle doesn't seem enough, but then you do like this whole overall shuffle, and then it's a really good one. You know you got the cards messed up, and then the same cards come back out, and you're just like, are you freaking kidding me? So done. Look at this. Temperance. I don't care what the occasion is. Temperance always makes me think tempering like chocolate or something, because if you do it too fast, you're going to ruin it, and then you're going to hate yourself. At least I will, because I'm a foodie. But this is going to be something that takes time. And this has soulmate energy around it. It doesn't have to be romantic, but there's soulmate energy behind us. There's hope in it. There's feedback. There's reciprocity. There's a long journey ahead that's going to be an emotional outlet for you. And I think that this is probably a newfound sense of freedom to go along with it, but it's something that I'm greatly encouraging in this. I want you to follow the emotions as it's going through this one. Don't hold anything back. The richness that's coming through on here is the richness that's coming through. It feels like it's being recycled back to you almost immediately. You're really seeing the results almost instantly, and this is really showing the power of not only you, but showing you your power of, God, should I just say manifesting? Because you're creating something magical here. Let's see. Oh man, you really have to have a go-getter attitude on this one. This is not what you thought you would want, but here you are chasing after it, and this is going to be something that gets you to the point of limitless. You are absolutely limitless with where this can go. And I think that despite the outside conditions, you can really make something survive in this and take hold whatever land this is for you mentally and emotionally. All right, so the why. The why. That really wasn't a why now, was it? Spirit, stop beating around the bush and just tell me what's up. Man, you really had a grip on your emotional state beforehand, but it was something where you weren't getting that emotional feedback. Like, you were able to control yourself, but it wasn't the, it feels robotic, cold, lifeless. And it feels like some aspect of you was very much overstepped, and it feels so cold, like almost concrete. It's bizarre. And this, God, something really truly festered inside of you to the point where I think it hit you out of nowhere. And then it was just, something has got to change. I'm not thriving in this life anymore. I don't want it. And let's see. Yes. For a lot of you, it feels like there was no way out. It feels like you were stuck. But this, instead of going quiet into that good night and thank God, you fought. You broke something very real inside of you, very much switched on, and you fought back. So I'm really liking that. First off, you're not out of the woods yet, but you are definitely in fighting for this new life stance. There is really no sense of failure in here. What I'm seeing is the fear of the big changes, wondering if this could fail and fall on your face, but I feel like you're willing to take that risk. Let's see this. This is horrible sets of boundaries, whatever kept the opposing side at bay and listening, that's really what you were going with at the time. That was a controlled chaos, wasn't it? We're not playing that anymore. It was never going to work out. You have to understand that you did the right thing in dissolving it and letting it go. And I know that you're still feeling the fallout of that. However, it's almost done. And I have a feeling that it does have to do with the new year. And it's not the whole new year, new me type deal. It's really astrological events. So I don't know if you watch astrology online, but definitely check out the Leo King. I forgot what he was talking about for the weekend. I already passed that. God, oh my God. So this is for Thursday, isn't it? Yeah, Thursday. Is it Thursday? Yeah. Yeah, jeez, Thursday, December 31st. So we're already almost ready for the weekend again. See, that's where time's going. That's how much crunch is going on, babe. So if you stick to this, what does life after New Year's look like for you? Okay, let me backtrack on that because God knows when you're watching this. If you follow this advice, what does the next 6 months look like for you? Let's see. Courage, bravery, moving on. Ooh, look at that. I love it. Your cuppeth runneth over. Your cuppeth runneth over. You're never going to be able to go back to that situation or those people, so just let it go. That was not the dynamic that you had wanted. You are moving on. Part of you will always be with that situation and those people, but you have moved on. Lots of massive changes happening, and there is this awesome a la carte sense when you're looking through all the chaos and everything up in the air. You can grab at whatever you want. It's really about a priority shift. I want you to be about it. So then we have passions ignited. We have 2 aces here. You're a torch carrier. You are lighting the way, and this is inspiring for other people. So not only is it about you and your greatness, it's about legacy too, and combining with networking. Ooh. Awesome. This is awesome. It's something that you never knew that you would want. This is a totally different road for you. It's limitless. It feels like a life celebration. I feel like life is celebrating everything that you've overcome, and it's giving you this major gift. And then I want to pull this. You're lighting the way for others. You have awakened. You have been through the forest, and you did it alone. And now you have the support and coming out. And now you're going to be able to light your own way, see what's in front of you, and then you're going to be able to lead others. Look, the star here, you don't get the star unless you've been through hellfire, which this is obviously not the star card, but I'm looking at the star right here. So I'm reading the star card with this bad boy. You've been through it, and you are getting your gifts. So, my dearest, let's look at the archetypes that we are going to be working with this. All right. Let's see. The Hermit is in reverse. So withdrawals from society out of fear or negative judgment of others, refusing to help those in need. The Femme Fatale highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opening up your heart when dependency is rejected. So I think that there's massive independence in this one. And I think that, let's see, we have the Hermit in reverse. I think you are really making yourself the main focus in this one and forsaking everything else, which, you want to know what? Good on you. I want you to work on your greatness, your own personal image of yourself, and seeing yourself as God or a goddess. This is going to be amplifying your outcome of whatever it is that you are changing in the direction of. And it's all positive. You get to paint this life whatever you want. This is your mosaic painting in front of you. So this is all intentional. This is the way that you express yourself, and this is how, this is actually going beyond the five senses. You see life symbolically, you see it artistically, you see it for the consciousness that it is. And I want you to embrace that. Focus on embracing that within yourselves, and you being that light is going to ignite that in others. Then we have the King. The King is enlightened, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your charge. Isn't that what I just said? I love it. I really do. Oh my God. As I'm putting it down, the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. My darling, you are embracing your divine feminine. We all have feminine and masculine inside of us. This is unconditional love and support of yourself and beauty, compassion, artistic expression. It is truly, you know, yin. I love it. Be about it. It's that it takes a lot of strength to be that compassionate and soft at heart. So I hope that this made sense. If you have questions about booking your own session, again, email address is in the description, and you can find me on any social platform. So reach out, say hello, let me know where you are in the world, and see what's up. Until next time, stay safe, have fun, and know that you are greatly loved and appreciated. Go rock the day, make it yours. Well, it feels like a very real part of your life is coming to a close or an end, and I'm seeing that this is something where you're feeling lost in a sense, a direction, what you really want, and this is okay. It's okay to face the unknown. Life is really forcing you out of your comfort zone, so I know that this has been something that has been put on hold for a while, but it's not something that can be held on to anymore. What's important is to let go of an idea and how it was supposed to be, and embrace this chaos, get out of your comfort zone, and find something more that you might like, not in a better, but in a much more different way. So this, in the unknown, in this feeling of being caught in what feels like emotional purgatory, let yourself have new and different experiences and see what seems enticing to you and what seems like a new liking for you. I hope that that made sense. Stay safe, have fun. Well, yet again, Spirit is telling you, get out of your comfort zone. It's time for you to experiment with life. Where can you take the lead? What feels good for you? It's meant to be uncomfortable right now. It's meant to be really, in almost a way, sprinting from whatever you've been attached to. The self-employment that I'm looking at on here is more along the lines of okay, we can say taking the lead, but I feel like it's more geared towards trying something completely new and actually making that a new focus in your life. It's going to be a new normal for you, but you got to shed this old identity and what goes with it. I hope that it made sense. Stay safe, have fun. How much of our self-care, worth, and authority has been established by our caregivers, whether it's your parents or somebody else who is a guardian over you? How much of that has been put in your head? How much of it do you actually identify it with? What I'm seeing is somebody coming along, could be spirit, could be a person, could be a friend. Something is coming along to completely disrupt it and pull you out of your head with this. This is going to be something that actually feels like the right direction that you've been dying to go, but you haven't figured out how to get there. This is going to be that little je ne sais quoi that you need to get into this. Hopefully I used that one right. But this is a massive blessed change. We have the break free. You're getting rid of this old identity. And this is going to be something where you, I suppose, heal from the guardian issues. I hope that it made sense. Stay safe, have fun.